Montana State 33-1 on this field since 2019, set to host UT Martin today. The rodeo run out, one of the best traditions in all of college football, kicking off the action today here at Bobcat Stadium. Let's look at where these teams are trying to advance to. So Montana State had the bye week in the opening round, earned it as the second round of the FCS playoffs. Let's get it rolling. So this Montana State offense, again, Tayoka, we talked about Tommy Malott, but the running backs, they've also been elite.
Beating the Bobcats.
Right away, first play of the game, a handoff, space opens up on the end around there for Ty McCullough, getting him involved. But a good chunk there, they gave him 5, and they faked the handoff. Malott keeps it himself, and you see his legs, rarely ever gets caught in the open field. A big burst into plus territory, down to the 30-yard line.
Well, the only reason Tevin Ship caught him is because he was blocked or hit by his own guy. Look at friendly fire right there. And again, it's not
this matchup. Fake the handoff, look into the end zone, and they have it. Province on the grab, and the Bobcats strike first.
Doing just that, and as you saw, Province down the seam for 22-yard touchdown.
Sandstead caps off a quick drive. Malott leading the way with his legs. Then the touchdown pass to Hunter Province. Another transferring from Ole Miss. Said he wanted an opportunity to play some ball in big moments like this one. On 3rd and 2, they hand it off, and I don't believe they got there. It's going to be very close.
Yeah, I think they're going to be about a yard.
On the following Monday to prepare for exactly this, being back in the postseason. And the defense stands tall in the opening series for UT Martin. Now back to return this is Taco Dowler. There is a flag out. Dowler looking for the edge, got a block. Dowler inside of the 50. We'll see if this is coming back as he tiptoes his way down into Skyhawk territory. UT Martin bench is
team touched him and touched him up hard.
Illegal block in the back. Return team number 1. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Montana State.
Pay attention to Malott's legs.
Hand it off, and they gave it to Humphrey. This might be short, Tayoka. That big opportunity you talked about early on. Looks like UT Martin just
see team to make it to an FCS #1 opponent in the playoffs.
Trevante Rucker in motion here. See if they get him involved. They do. Got a block set up for him in a big collision on the outside. Good. Play clock was down to 5. Snap was bobbled, and it led to an errant throw. Crowd really playing a factor on that. Best in the country. 3rd down here. Can UT Martin get another stop on this down? That pass might have been deflected, and they do. So again, the UT Martin defense stepping up. Josh Hastings able to make the play there. They get it away, trying to set up a screen for Rucker, and he is brought down by Rylan Ort very quickly. Down there, Simeon. He's still got the wide receiver legs, but he's got the QB arm now in his 10th playoff game. First of which came against this UT Martin team. They hand it off, room up the middle here for Humphrey. Big run for Humphrey down inside of Skyhawk territory. A late flag as he gets inside of the 20.
These guys.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 8.
Tackling more yards.
Penalty being forced half the distance to the goal from the end of the run.
Automatic gain of 33 against Montana when he was dinged up. They'll fake it to him this time. Looking for Dowler! Wow. Squeezing it through traffic for the touchdown.
Talking about. Watch the play action, the window dressing. Now watch the read and the ball placement underneath the underneath the deep defender and over the top of the underneath defender.
That is up and good for a 14-0 Montana State start. He'll keep it, tried to dump it off for Dowling. Incomplete. Pass not on target and on your own side of the 50, not sure. But stay a different task against this offensive line for Montana State that's gotten healthier and healthier as the season has gone along. Malott short dump off, and again good blocks here on the outside for Lonergan, who gets up to the 50. It's McCullough in motion, looking his way. Go to McCullough. He's got blocks now on the outside, brought down by O'Shea Baker as the clock ticks instead of minutes ago in this opening quarter. Starting to really feel the Montana State imprint now.
Yeah, and they get in a rhythm offensively. Not only
Good for that.
Appreciate you, Coach. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, guys.
Trick play looking for Dowler downfield. Got a flag, incomplete. Nonetheless, we'll see what the flag is for as they allowed McCullough to throw it there.
Yeah, I don't think this should be a flag.
So Malott evades the first tackler as he typically does, then flips it off to King, who gets brought down at the 5. This should be enough for a first down and goal. So first and goal now. Malott pressured again, spins away from the pressure, gonna scoot out at about the 6. So maybe trying to make a case over these next few weeks. Right now his top priority is this second and goal. They'll hand it off, getting McCullough involved again. Into the end zone he goes.
Watch the right side of your screen. Show me a defender in a white jersey getting off a block. It doesn't exist. When these guys in blue get their hands on you, they're not going to foul. They're going to run there, who has the vision to run through the crease.
How about Adam Jones, the running back, throwing a block in there as well?
You got to do it in this offense. You can't be selfish. Empty, Jason. This ball is going to have to come out quick.
Oh, keep it. Nice patience from Dent here. His legs can sneak up on you. Gets out to the 47. What feels like a huge conversion, momentum-wise, for UT Martin right now.
There's no man coverage.
That was Tanksley in motion. They wanted him. Went away from the look. Opposite way. And the pass is behind Dowling. So Montana State takes away the initial. There's a Rucker in motion, handed off to Rucker. He gets the first down, kind of got his legs started before everyone else's legs got started.
I like the idea. So
they go again with a little misdirection up the middle with Patrick Smith, whose name we haven't called in a few plays. Just trying to get enough to move the chains here. They got 3, and it'll be a fresh set of downs. Wande on the motion on third down, did not get there. I don't know if it's much of a decision, Tioka, to just go ahead and go for it here as Ort made the tackle. It's a gain of 2, 4th down, but it looks like at the moment. Van Winkle looking to get 3 on the board, and he got it. So now can you get a stop with 2 timeouts and the 2-minute and try. They do put it in his hands, but the pressure gets home for the first time today. They got 5 receivers in this set, most we've seen all day. Going down the seam with the target open in Rucker. He cuts it back. Rucker inside the 10, trying to change the game in the blink of an eye. 78 yards he goes to the house.
Well, Jason Simpson's 11. Everybody in the stadium knows it's a pass. You in shotgun, and watch that dime. That's the quarterback I saw all week on film. If you don't rush Kincaid Dent, he will hurt you and slice up your secondary, and they've got big-time receivers, number 4, Tanksley, and number 1, Rucker.
That was the quick strike type of setting, but his defense has been elite all year. Can they get another stop? Pressure comes off the edge. Dowler has it up near the 50-yard line. Huge factor all season long. Going to be a huge factor in the playoffs.
Boy, this guy, Tommy Malott, something.
Martin has been good in these 3rd and short situations today. Empty backfield, no pressure again, just drop it down to the tight end. Complete to Province, who had the touchdown catch on the opening drive. That was kind of like clockwork way back in the first quarter. Gain of 6 there. Malott downfield, wide open, McCullough, touchdown! Tioka.
Well, first of all, let's look at the quarterback evade the rush, square back up, and throw another dime. And as you see right there, you talked about McCoy Jr. going down. We can come back.
Extra. Back up the middle they go with Glover Cook, 5th-year senior, transfer from FAU. And go out to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Maybe some targets. Dent has a big arm to the end zone, way back. And actually out of the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Showed off that arm, didn't he?
No flags. So we will head to halftime. Rucker talking
about. I didn't understand why they had him playing Santa Claus with
he hasn't
flat
had
belly.
one of the donuts that we just had at halftime in the booth here. He's still got 4 left, by the way.
Got to fatten Santa up.
So now here comes the UT Martin. Right into the interior of the line, and they get the first down.
Yeah, I love this opening drive. Right, that's how you get a first down. Make this as
pressure off the edge. They got it away after Greeby was in the face of Dent.
Yeah, it's incomplete. And the reason why, the pressure didn't allow Dent.
Taco Dowler back to return this. He is a fearless returner. Turns on the Jets. Taco Dowler inside of the 50. Got a block and gets down to the 38. There's a flag way back at about the 43-yard line. 4 straight conference titles for UT Martin. The Big South OVC. Big hole up the middle. Might be all he needs. Humphrey into the end zone.
Where's the defender? It's too late now. Diving into the second level. He's already got the momentum. He's big, he's strong, and he's fast. He came in averaging 7.3 a carry for a reason.
Sandstead, the extra point.
Give me a screen. Brody Greeby one-on-one.
41 coming off the edge. Greeby, they'll just throw it down, trying to get yards after the catch again with Wande. Couldn't get there. Neil Daly, who had to step in earlier this season for.
Can do both like that.
Really ends up making it tough. You know, when we were, playing back there and coaching stuff, you hated to end up having a guy that could end up running and passing. So, it's really tough to end up, playing a quarterback like, Tommy Malott and stuff. And, teams just doing like today, just like the rest of the year, really. I mean, they've been doing a heck of a job. And obviously, hopefully, there goes
and again. It is Dowler. He's going to walk into the end zone. Block set up on the outside. There's the culture of the program that we just talked about. Block free.
It happens, like I said, the group of players that they have here are tremendous citizens. And that's exactly what you want. That's how Tioka was when he played. Dude, he did whatever you wanted him to do. And so when you're a player like that, the coaches end up liking you. And
week off, getting the bye week, they look really fresh. Thank you to Coach Bill Kohler.
If UT Martin can block him, because the ball's going to have to get held.
Greeby again was on the pressure. They dump it off. They would have gets a lot of the yardage back, but definitely not enough. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage there.
And that's a good call.
1,900 yards passing this season. Entering today, the 22 touchdowns to 1 INT. Now it's 26 touchdowns. They give it to Adam Jones, the 2024 Big Sky Freshman of the Year. Great vision, bright future ahead. He's got 2 of the 5.
It's just so much history there. The way it's built, they don't even build buildings like that anymore.
A lot recognized the pressure initially, then got dropped down for what will bring up 4th down.
You notice with Malott, he never won it. And here they come.
They bring 6 and they get to Dent.
That's one of those jailbreaks there. I mean, everybody.
Touchdowns and 1 interception, by the way, entering that game. So Graham having a great season. Really cool to have his sons and family fly out here to watch the UT Martin program. They've been supporting their entire lives. And they mapped out the flights as well. Caught the. Got 3rd and 4 here, starting to get different targets. Again, involved Ryan Lonergan that time. Going deeper into the depth chart as well in the wide receiver position. They had the rest last week. Now you think maybe?
That's number 16 Malott. Number 4, different story.
Another target open. Caught by Zachary Dotson-Green. Just his 2nd catch of the season. Getting the Salem, Oregon native involved. Offensive MVP. He's going to be the MVP of this game again today. Oh, what a spin move on a traffic there by Jones. Highlight reel. To play baseball growing up. Decided Montana State football was the right decision for him. This was elite footwork.
My favorite move as a pass rusher was a spin move, but it wasn't quite like this. Great job of keeping his balance, and when he gets in the open field, forget enough of how impressed I am with these receivers blocking downfield.
Dent and Rucker have been the 2 consistencies amongst a very inconsistent day. Nearly had an interception. Go to the far side. That is complete inbounds.
You know, it's
finding
funny.
Bailey.
Excuse me, it's funny about that vegan family. Mutually, my dad, shout out to Clarence Jackson Jr., overcame prostate cancer, a hero of mine. But that organization and that charity does amazing work. But I mean, again, to be selfless, the moving selflessness is what he wanted to show. How unselfish he was to come out and deliver a speech that has affected so many people positively.
This pass intercepted and being taken back. Just a 4th and 12 kind of prayer heaved up at this point, down to a few opportunities left. And with everyone in some way or another. We all
Pass interference, defense, number 7. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic 1st down.
Well, yeah, you gotta spend a few more days here. Dent back to work as the completion.
Ball came out.
Recorralled by Max Dowling.
Nice play.
Patrick Smith, good to see him still in the game and running hard. You start talking about these seniors and grad students in some cases for UT Martin. Patrick Smith, a senior, came over from Vandy. Kincaid Dents. Trevante Rucker, another senior who we've seen get involved today for UT Martin. Dents eludes the initial pressure, trying to take it himself inside of the 5 with 5:17 to go.
Compete, I'm going hard.
If you're a UT Martin fan, just a fan of football in general, you'd love to see Pat. Wanted the opportunity here, wants to play pro football as well. He's the one in the backfields. They give it to him, but the defense ready again. What a play there. Third and goal. Throw was low and incomplete. Rucker thought he had his 2nd touchdown.
And look at the hands on the head by Dent. He know he missed one. Why did he miss it, though? He couldn't get his. Maybe a better look. Let's see if we see some Brown touch the turf. Now, maybe the tip of that ball might have touched. I didn't see it touched, So as much as I can see right there, it looks like a catch. This is going to be one of those 50-50s where I can see it go either way. His hand's underneath that ball. Now the end part of this, did the ball roll forward and go between his forearms? That's the question.
Looks like the officials have come to a decision.
It's going to be interesting.
Notre Dame today, if we were playing Alabama today, he would go out there 100% effort no matter what happens. He is taking his locked in on tonight.
And how about our producer Russ risking his life to get those shots of the rolling, babbling Brooks?
He was getting dark out. Russ didn't have cell service. He was up there and he
protect the football. He never puts the ball at risk.
The defense has been relentless all afternoon. Dominic Solano's first tackle, and it's a big one for the Glendale native. Today, juiced and energized. How could you not be with this crowd, this atmosphere, this setting, avenging their second-round loss from a year ago on 4th down? That'll do it.
It's amazing how, as you see some extracurricular.
Soroki, replay. Matty Picardi did a phenomenal job. Tiger Ligon on the replay as well. David Geider, Mason Park, Brad Hatterley, our camera ops, Tom, Kevin, Bo, and Paul as well. Shout out to our talent stats and stage manager, Ellie Lamberty. Happy birthday, Ellie. Official stats,
birthday
Lynn Lamberty. Happy birthday, Ellie. Utility, Michael Allen, Marcus Breckstad. You guys are all phenomenal behind the scenes. Thank you for your help today. Montana State comes out on top and gets the playoff victory, 49-17. The #1 seed looking